So if a veteran is buying a house and they're called what's fully entitled. Fully entitled means they're only going to have one VA loan at one time. Then even if they're contingent, right? As an example, if they buy a house and they intend on and they listed the house, and the house they buy next is going to be closing after the sale of the current house, even if it's a day apart, then they're still technically what's called fully entitled because they're only going to have one VA loan at one time. Okay. If they're fully entitled, that means there's no limit on how much of a house they can buy on the next. So if they wanted to, they can buy a $2 million VA loan if they wanted to, right? Zero down. However, if they intend on having multiple VA loans all at the same time, like let's say if they bought a $400,000 house and they lived in it 2-3 years, yes, and they intend on keeping this $400,000 house and renting it out, then they'll have to figure out how much we have left based on where they're going. So it all depends on what's called the county loan limit of where they're buying their next house and what they've already used.
And who figures that out? You, the loan officer, or will the VA figure out?
Oh, VA is not going to do anything. yeah, they're not that sophisticated. They don't get paid enough to do that. No, that's the job of the loan officer to figure out those requirements and things like that. As far as those calculations go, trying to figure out what's left, how much they have left, their eligibility, the qualifications. That's all on the loan officer's teams to make sure they know how to navigate those numbers and understand the limits and the opportunity that the VA home loan has.